I know what to do. I know what I'm gonna do for that boss. I'm gonna show you something in a little bit. It's pretty useful. You can like go into your folder and choose a certain chip. It can't be like a really strong chip though, because then you'd just be able to abuse this. But there's a feature in this game where you can like choose a certain chip and have it like appear every time you you know, go to choose new battle chips. So they're not. So 4 of them are chosen at random, and 1 of them will always be there. I don't know. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna fight this guy, but I forgot to equip my heat armor, so I'm gonna do that right now. Equipping the heat armor will protect me from heat attacks, which I'm sure Roll explained, and I just kind of skipped over it. Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Network Transmission, and just listen to this background music. It's just so amazing. I love the music in this game. It is quite excellent, as a lot of the Mega Man. As the Mega Man games are just known for having good music. So anyway, if you want to change up your chips, like add new ones that you find on the field or on the internet, whatever you want to call it, you have to send all of the chips that you have right now back to the folder. So basically, the chips that I have now, they're gone. But luckily my custom gauge thing is full, so I can just press Z as soon as I'm done with this to choose new ones. And I only got a Zap Ring, so yeah, kind of useless. Oh, I thought I got the roll chip for some reason. But there's still one thing I can do. That thing I was telling you about earlier, where you could like choose a chip and have it always be there. Well, that's what is going to happen for this cannon chip right here. If you press Z, and see how it says 8 megabytes next to folder 20? That's like the memory limit on the chip that I can choose to be like my standard chip, you know? You can only pick something with that same number or less, so if I go to pick the 16 one, I can't. Because that'd just be abusing my power. Because it would pull up every time I'd go to edit my, or choose my chips. But as the game progresses, you'll get an opportunity, or you'll get opportunities to like increase that number. So you can make like more chips your default, or you can make better chips your default chip, is what I'm trying to say. Right now, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to fight the boss, because I'm not, like, you know, I'm not properly equipped, I guess, is how I want to word it. I really don't have that good battleships right now. I don't have anything that's like suited for fighting him. No aqua-based chips or anything like that. And fire's weak to water, and I forget the other ones, but I'll remember them as time goes on. There he is. I can sense him over there. This is fucking Dragon Ball Z. It's been so long since our last snap battle. Are you ready, Mega Man? Yes, indeed. Everything leading to a boss battle will be pink. So, or all the teleporters anyway. I really am not equipped for this battle at all, but I'm just gonna show it off. And if I lose, I'll jack out and I'll grind. That's just, oh my god, that just sounds so awful. I'll leave the internet and I will grind for some chips. So you get a little intro scene every time a boss comes up, and then you talk with them. What are you doing? You working for the the World 3 again? Oh my god. The WWW. I'm just gonna kill myself. Alright, we're gonna fight this guy. He's not really working for the World 3. He's actually working for himself. This is a bitch looked at. You gotta slide under his flames, and I'm not doing a very good job. You gotta slide at just the right moment. He has other attacks, but he's gonna be a bitch and not show them to me like this. Alright. This boss always gave me trouble when I was little, but I may actually beat him. Wow, that's pathetic. If I actually beat this guy, oh my god, that's gonna be, yep, I'm gonna beat him. I'm actually gonna beat this guy. Wow, I did not expect that to happen. And if you do a good enough job, you actually get the guy's chip, which is fantastic. Indeed. I did not expect to pull that off my first try. We did it! Yeah, at least that will stop the damage from spreading anymore. Now, all we have to do is leave it to the center to put out the fire. The center? My fire. I know he has some kind of accent, but I'm not gonna even try. I didn't do a thing. Fireman went crazy and did all this himself. I can't believe that. I'm serious. I've been looking for him all this time. Check the records. What records? Mega Man, what do you think? Yeah, there's no record of anyone operating Fireman. How can he just check this out? Like, how can he just go into his PET and like, you used him at 5 o'clock on Sunday? Looking at porn? If that was true, I wouldn't come strolling around like this. But I gave him a vaccine before the Zero Virus could get him. Lan, I think we should tell your dad about this. If he examines the data from Fireman's remains, he might find something. Yeah, that'll prove my innocence, too. You don't care about your Navi at all, do you? So basically, something's up with this vaccine for this virus. And then we jack out automatically. Right. Dang, that match. I bet he's hiding something. I can't tell. I can tell. I can't tell. Blech. No, it's not Mr. Match. Huh? It's that vaccine Mr. Match installed in Fireman. Oh, what did I tell you? Isn't a vaccine something like a medicine? It's actually a virus. But it's a small amount, so your body, you know, gets used to it, so prepared. I don't know why I'm teaching you what a vaccine is. I would hope you'd know that. But in case not, if you didn't, now you do. So, we're gonna do some investigating, even though Dad tells us not to, because we're a bunch of bitches like that. What? I thought you said you were gonna stay put. Are you kidding? You want my dad to have to work all night? Well, actually, he's gonna have to work all night either way, so shut the fuck up. Lan, you've got email. Yes, you do. Hence the blinking email button. You really don't have to tell us that, MegaMan. Way to state the obvious. Alright, new place to jack in already. And we can edit our folder, stuff like that. I would just put this... Nah, you know what? It only does 30 damage, and I only have one of them. So you have to take things like this into account. If it doesn't do that much damage, and you don't have that many of them, then just kind of, you know, stay away from those. Because you really have to, like, balance the types of chips that you have a lot of and the types that you can only use once but are strong. Because if you have, like, one chip that does, like, 120 damage, you may want to choose, like, a chip that you have, like, 30 of, but they only do 40 damage. Because in the long run, you'll get more out of it. I really don't have that much money for anything in particular. So, what I'm going to do right now is just grind for more stuff, basically. I'm probably going to grind between episodes, because... oh, let me show you this place first. Oh, wait, no. Let's actually read my emails first. Too busy talking. Forgot that we got like 4 emails at once. Alright. It's just gonna tell you, oh, default chips, which is what I told you. Make these chips your default chips so that when they're available, when you open the custom screen. I cannot read today. I don't know why. I'm sorry. It just happens to me sometimes when I LP. I just can't talk. I don't know. Which is not good. So anyway, different kinds of armors. That's where you're gonna get all your armors, which you're gonna want to buy when you fight elemental bosses. This tells you about a simulator where you can fight bosses that you previously faced. She's gonna thank you for a saving roll and give you a roll chip, which is one of the better chips in the game. It's quite useful. So let me show you how to actually put a chip that you found into your folder. You go to the chip you want, you press A, it'll start flashing. You go into your chip of 20, you can only hold 20 at a time. You have to find something you don't want in here and switch it up. I'm gonna switch it with guard because it's kind of useless. What this does is it drains, it automatically attacks the enemy. She homes right onto him. It does 80 damage to him, and you get like you get like the HP that I think that she takes from him, or you just get HP. So she does damage and she heals you, so you can't argue with that, and it does 80 damage, so it's like perfect. So map. What could I... Whoa. Sorry about that. I think I'm just gonna show off the Net Battle Simulator. You can press... Oh, I defeated him at level... or busting level of S, yeah. The main reason you're gonna want to come back and do this is so... Oh wait, I still have to go back anyway. So you can get an S rank on all of the bosses, because that'll be necessary for a secret boss later on. But you also have to get the Navi chips, which isn't what I got. For each boss, there's like an actual chip, which is like an attack that he uses, and then there's a chip that the actual Navi comes and attacks, and that's the one that that I want to get. It's the one that you need to get. They have stars on them. That's how you know it's a Navi chip. So I have rolls. But you need to get all of the boss ones. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And you have to do really good against the boss in order to get it. And I just fucked up. Fuck. I should really get like a water-based weapon. But I don't have enough money. Or I do, but I don't want to waste it yet. Alright. This guy really isn't hard. I mean, if you can get your rhythm right, he really is extremely easy. Let's hope that wasn't another one of those flamethrower things, and it was actually Flame Man's Navi chip. I'm not sure if it is, though. We'll have to find out. You have to do, like, extremely well. Like not even get hit, usually. We'll see. Yeah, I actually got it. Fireman. Emits flames that pierce walls horizontally. Alright. So yeah, you don't have to necessarily equip it. You just have to have it for now. And I'm not gonna refight all the bosses on screen. I'm just gonna do that one because just to like show off that whole thing. So Male's house is connected to Land's house. It's actually if you jack in here, you'll actually end up in that place that was on fire. Only now it's not on fire. So you might recognize it, you may not. It's on fire. It wasn't. No, it's obviously not on fire. But it's the same area that was on fire, except you know it's not on fire. If that makes any sense, which it should. I don't know. It doesn't sound that complicated. So maybe you can recognize this. I don't know why I missed out on that one letter sound, whatever. Still stuff we can't really get because we don't have the double jump ship, so we're not gonna do that right now. I don't even think we can get that because we have to get up there. No, we can't get that because you can't make that jump because of that ceiling, so you need the double jump. Sounds like it looks like you can, but you really can't, trust me on that. So we're just kind of doing some investigating. Now that Flame Man's defeated, we can actually access a new area, so that's what we're gonna do right now when we go here. We're actually gonna go encounter Guts Man because he kind of went crazy. We're gonna find that out soon enough. But I don't think we're doing that yet. We're actually gonna go just look for the guy who's spreading the bad vaccine. Playing chicken with that guy, even though it wasn't chicken, it was something else that I don't know what it was. Alright, let's go and check out our custom ships right here. No, we're not out of time. We still have plenty of time. So what do you think of this game so far? Yes, these spikes do not hurt you, even though they do look very dangerous. They're actually quite safe. But anyway, what do you think of this game so far? I want your personal opinion. I do quite enjoy this game just because it's so different. It's a Mega Man game with a twist, and it's a good twist. It's not like a werewolf or a werehog thing in Sonic Unleashed. It's like actually a good gimmick. If you even want to call it a gimmick, I don't think I'd call it a gimmick. It's like a main thing. It's not just something added in to be stupid. It makes it a Battle Network game. It's gonna have like all the challenge of a Mega Man game later on too. I mean, it's not gonna be hard to say Mega Man 9, but you know, it'll still be, or Mega Man 9 or 10 or any of the Mega Man games really. But there's gonna be this one stage, Quick Man. Ooh, instant kill lasers, just like the old games. It will not be fun at all. But compared to the Game Boy Advance games, I really do enjoy this game quite a bit more. Just because you know, the Game Boy Advance games, they're definitely fun to play sometimes, but not too much. Like, if you play too much of those games, they really start to get repetitive, because they do follow a formula. And a lot of them, it's just like the same thing over and over again. It gets kind of boring. I mean, granted, the Mega Man games are just the same thing over and over again, but, where was I going with this? It's like, it's fun though. Like, Mega Man Battle Network, the only fun part's like actually fighting the bosses. Then you just run around on the overworld doing like meaningless tasks for people, thinking you're all tough, and I missed that. Oh well. I missed that, darn it. But I'll have to come back here plenty of times anyway.